Hello students, this is real numbers session 2. Okay, in the previous session we learnt about Euclid's division lemma. Okay, before going to that, we'll just recapitulate what is Euclid's division lemma, right? Euclid's division lemma. We learned Euclid's division lemma. What is lemma? Lemma is a proven statement which is used to prove another statement. So, Euclid's division lemma we learnt as A is equal to BQ plus R. This is very simple. It is dividend is equal to what it is? Yeah, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. It's a simple thing. You have already learned this. Okay. Now, using division lemma, we are going to derive division algorithm. Euclid's division algorithm. So, before learning an algorithm, I am just wanted to discuss one or two examples about lemma. Okay, this is example 2 of the textbook. Okay, it says that we have to show that every positive even integer is of the form 2q and that every positive odd integer is of the form 2q plus 1. Okay, we have to show that every even positive integer. What is a positive integer? Natural numbers, right? And you know what are natural numbers, and you know what are even natural numbers. They are multiples of 2, right? Or they are divisible by 2. And what happens when a number is divisible by 2? The remainder is 0. Okay, here we are going to use the lemma. You know with that A is equal to BQ plus R. Okay, here what is there? 2Q. Okay, 2Q means here instead of B, what is there? 2. So I can write this as A is equal to 2Q plus R. Okay, now what is the value of R? R lies is R is greater than or equal to 0 and R is less than 2. That means what are the values I can have for R? R can have values like 0, R is equal to 0 because it is equal to 0, equal to symbol is here, or R is equal to 1 because R should be less than 2. Okay, let us write using this lemma. Okay, A is equal to 2Q plus 0 or A is equal to 2Q plus 1. Okay, now see here what it is. 2Q plus 0 can be written as A is equal to 2Q. 2Q means 2 into something. So 2 into something means, okay, for example, 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So this is your A. Okay, this is 2 is already here 2. And this Q is 4. So, this is a even number, right? Multiples of 2 or numbers divisible by 2. They are all positive even integers. So, all positive even integers are of the form 2Q. And all positive odd integers are of the form 2Q plus 1. Because I can't take 2. Can I take 2 common here? No, I cannot take 2 common here. So, these are all odd. So we have proved that any positive even integer is always 2q. It is always 2q and all odd positive integers are always of the form 2q plus 1. So this is one example. Now we are going to, I want to show you one more example. Example number 3 in the textbook. I am going to discuss one more example in the textbook, that is example 3. You know, we have to show that any positive integer is of the form 4q plus 1 or 4q plus 3. Okay, we can also use this. Okay, now here what is our lemma? Lemma is A is equal to BQ plus R. Okay, now listen, I am going to take A is equal to 4Q plus 1. Okay, what is B here? B is 4. R is here 1. So again, R is greater than or equal to 0 is less than 4 here. So what are the values for R? I can take R is equal to 0 because it is equal to 0 also. There is equal to symbol. Then I can have less than 4. 1, I can have 2, I can have 3. Can I have 4? No, because it is less than 4. So now I am going to write this lemma using all these values of R. So I will write the first one as A is equal to 4q plus 0. Okay. Then A is equal to 4q plus 1. Then A is equal to 4q plus 2. Then A is equal to 4q plus 3. Okay. Now see here. I can take, now this 0 is here, remainder is 0. So I can write in the previous example we have learned that all positive even integers are of the form 2q. So I can write 2 into 2q. I can write 2 into something. Yes, this is even. Okay. Now you see, can I take any 2 common here? 4q plus 1. No, I cannot take. So this is odd. Now here you see, I can take 2 common here. I can take 2 into 2q plus 1. Yes, 2 into something is even again. Okay, multiples of 2. 2 into something, they are the multiples of 2, right? Then don't worry about 2q plus 1. It is 2 into something. Okay, 2 into something is even number. Now can I have 2 common here? No. So this is again odd. So what? So these are all odd numbers, right? See, where is 4q plus 1? This is 4q plus 1 and this 4q plus 3. They are of the form odd positive integers. So this is another example. So you can do your exercise today. You can you can start off with your exercises 1 and 2 exercises. Okay. Now we are going to learn Euclid's division algorithm. Okay. What is Euclid's division algorithm? Okay. What is an algorithm? Okay. We are going to learn Euclid's division algorithm. I wrote it in a short form. Euclid's division algorithm. Is it okay? Fine. What is algorithm? Algorithm. What is the word algorithm? Algorithm is nothing but a series of steps. You know, there are the series of steps. When I ask you to solve an equation, what do? You will write the first step, then the second step, then steps. You do step by step until you get the solution, right, or the answer. So these series of steps, you know, is nothing but an algorithm. It's a step-by-step procedure. Algorithm is a step-by-step, well-defined steps, you know, that gives a procedure to solve a problem. So what is an algorithm? Okay. So algorithm, we are going to use lemma to derive an algorithm. Okay. For example, what is this algorithm? You know, Euclid's algorithm is used for finding out HCF. Euclid's algorithm is used to find out HCF. What is HCF? We have already learned HCF in all these classes, right from 6th, 7th, 8th, you know, you have been learning HCF, LCM and all, right? Highest common factor, you already know all these things, right? Highest common factor algorithm, Euclid's division algorithm is used to find out HCF. Okay, I'll tell you what is HCF. Find the HCF of 45 and 25. Okay, 45 and 25 is how much? 45 can write 3 into 5 and 25 can write 5 into 5. So which is common factor here? Highest common factor 5. So this is your HCF. Okay, this is how you used to do, right? HCF. But here we are going to use lemma to derive HCF. Okay, by using continuous division method. We have done continuous division method. So what is an algorithm? An algorithm is a series of well-defined steps which gives a procedure. Okay, a procedure to solve a problem. Okay, this is an algorithm. Step-by-step procedure is algorithm. Okay, now we are going to do one sum. Okay, I am going to show you how to use lemma to derive an algorithm. Okay, I am going to find HCF between 420 and 130. I have to find HCF here. Okay, you know generally how do we do HCF? We divide large number with the smaller number, right? What is the bigger number? 420 is the bigger number and 130 is the smaller number. So what I am going to do? I will do 420. I will write 420 is equal to how much? 130 into 3 plus 30. How you got? Okay, it's simple it is. You just derive divide like this, 3 times 390. This is how much? 30. Okay. So this is A is equal to BQ plus R. Okay. Did I get the remainder here? 0? No, I didn't get remainder 0 here. Again, what I have to do? Until I get remainder 0, I need to continue this division. Okay. Now 130 becomes the dividend. So 130 can be written as how much? How much you will write 130? 130 can be written as 30 into 4 plus 10. Did I get the remainder here 0? No. Again I have to continue the division. So here again the dividend becomes 30. How do you write 30? 3 into 10 or 10 into 3. 10 into 3 plus 0. Yes. So here the HCF, here I got the 0. So it stops here. You need not continue. You cannot continue further also. Now you see this is step 1. This is step 2. This is step 3. So how many steps? Step by step procedure. This is how you write an algorithm. This is writing an algorithm. Step by step procedure. So what is the HCF here? The HCF is 10. So could you find HCF for other numbers? Okay. You can do HCF. This is very simple. This is how you write a Euclid's division algorithm, finding out HCF of 420 and 130. This is one method. Okay. Similarly, in the exercise, you have to do couple of problems. You have to finish off this exercise. It's very simple. Okay. So until then, until then, okay. Keep trying sums. Go through the pages from 1 to 7 in your textbook. Okay. Try all the sums. Finish off your exercises and be ready for the next session. Okay. Read your textbook thoroughly. Okay. Fine. Okay. Until then, stay safe. Stay healthy. I'm going to discuss more topics in the next session. Okay. Bye.